Hi, I'm Peter Geldart, and today I'll show you the British Pedal Company Vintage Series Buzzaround and Special Edition Britsound Mark III Fuzz. The British Pedal Company Special Edition Britsound Mark III is based on the 1968 Mark III Tonebender Fuzz and features 3 gain-matched OC75 transistors and controls for volume, fuzz and treble. The Mark III style pedal was made around 1968 for several brands, including British string manufacturer Rotosound, Vox Amplification and Park Amplification. Led Zeppelin guitarist Jimmy Page, previously owner of the professional Mark III Tonebender with 2 knobs, played numerous gigs with the Mark III Fuzz in 1969, including performances at the Royal Albert Hall. The British Pedal Company Buzzaround from the Vintage series is a faithful replica of the original 1966 Baldwin-Burns Buzzaround pedal, which many fans and collectors consider the holy grail of fuzz effects and is one of the most sought-after pedals in the world. The original Buzzaround, designed by Gary Hurst, was a unique fuzz that used 3 NKT213 transistors for smooth sustain and for the first time offered a timbre control option that added a different dimension to the fuzz tone. The Buzzaround came in a unique wedge enclosure with the control options on the backside. Among its most famous users is Robert Fripp from King Crimson. The Britsound Mark III has a stamped aluminum casing with a silver hammerite finish, controls for volume, fuzz and treble, and a bypass foot switch with a hardwired true bypass. On the rear panel are the 6.3 mono jack inputs and outputs. Inside is the authentic transistor configuration with 3 gain-matched OC75 transistors. The power supply is only via 9V battery and the current consumption is about 6 mA. The production is limited. The Buzzaround has a folded metal case in metallic charcoal finish. On the front side is the bypass foot switch with a hardwire true bypass. On the back are the sustain, balance and timbre controls, as well as the 6.3mm mono jack input and output. Inside is the authentic transistor configuration with 3 NKT213 transistors. The power supply is only via 9V battery and the current consumption is about 6 mA. The production is limited. I would describe the differences this way. The Buzzaround has more distortion early on and the distortion is more fine, whereas the Britsound has a more grainy distortion and the whole pedal has more mid-range, whereas the Buzzaround has more bass and seems a bit rounder in total. The Britsound has more growl and the Buzzaround cuts a bit more. With both pedals you can achieve this effect that on some notes they kind of tip over into their octave, and this works even a little bit better on the Buzzaround. Thanks for watching and see you next time.